Hey, so we had a power outage today, an all-day affair. Started at 8 o'clock this morning, ran till 4 in the afternoon. And just wanted to show you guys a couple of things that we have on the farm here that help us through these kind of short-term power outages. These are not long-term solutions. These are short-term solutions for those kind of inconvenient little power outages. So the first thing that we have is we bought this Renogy Phoenix 200. It's a really, really small little battery box, right? It's only a couple of pounds. It is 200 watt hours, so it's not going to last very long. But what it does allow us to do is it allows us to use it as a charging station. So it's got the USBs and the USB-C for your devices. And I can run the Starlink through it without any worry because it is a full sine wave charger, so I don't have to worry about causing damage to the Starlink. One of the disadvantages of this little unit here is it didn't come with the attachments to hook up to our solar panels. So we have some solar panels, but I can't charge that thing with them. So I have a workaround that I do, and it's a little convoluted, but this is what I do. So we bought this MotoMaster 2000 watt power inverter, and I plug the flow-through charger into this inverter, which is running off of this deep cell battery, and that is being charged off the 200 watts of solar panels outside. So that allows us to maintain contact with what's going on outside and around us. It allows us to keep track of what's happening with the power outage and keep up with the news. If we needed to call for help or something like that, needed to dial 911, we could do that without the Starlink hooked up. Because we don't have a landline out here, we would be unable to call for 911, so we have to have that option. So this gives us communications, it gives us charging power. We can use it to charge headlamps, flashlights, all those kind of things. This is not a large system, but it allows us to do little things like that. So for the big jobs, this is what we use for the big jobs. This is a Radley 3800 watt inverter generator. I picked this up on sale for 750 bucks, something like that. And it has enough jam. It can run our RV, and it can run the RV when the air conditioner is running. So it's got plenty of power. This is the one that I will take and I'll hook up, and I can use it to run our freezers. We have 4 freezers here. And we definitely can't afford to have, all of our freezer stock go on us. So I can run all 4 freezers and the refrigerator and a couple of other little things off of this little unit here. It's pretty good on gas. It'll run for a good 8 hours on a tank, unless it's running the air conditioner on the RV. I try to keep 30 or 40 liters of gas on hand for running it if we have to, but that depends on how much gas the kids are burning in the quads. I only use the premium non-ethanol gasoline in it, and I take care of it because it's so important to us. It gets 2 oil changes a year or every 10 hours or something like that, because it does not have an oil filter. So it takes 1030. I buy the 1030 full synthetic, the expensive stuff. So it only takes 0.6 of a liter. Doesn't cost that much to maintain, but for the peace of mind that it gives us, I want to have that thing running reliably. So that's what we have to kind of tide us over in those kind of inconvenient little power outages. These are definitely not whole home systems. We don't have the means to go out and get the full home systems, 20-25 grand for setting up full home solar. And I know you can get the big like the big eco flows. I've seen some guys on other channels showing off the eco flows that they use, and sure, that's great, but not the average guy can't afford that kind of stuff. I'm pretty sure those guys are all being sponsored by EcoFlow to do that, or whoever they're promoting in their videos. So This is by no means a flex. This is just, hey, this is what we use to get through inconvenient little power outages. Maybe someday we'll get some bigger systems. I really like to have a bigger Renogy battery pack, something like maybe 1,000 watt hours instead of 200. That would be better for us. But until then, this gets us through and it does the job. So just wanted to share that with you guys. God bless you from the homestead.